turn this on.
They're probably waiting for the.
Probably.
Hey. Oh.
We're live. We're live. How y'all doing? What's up, everybody? Welcome to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
I gotta stop with the jerk back. Okay, we don't know what that is, but we're gonna let it slide tonight. Okay, welcome.
That's you.
I don't know if I want that to be me.
Oh.
That was real. That was something different. All right, so welcome to Story Time. If you don't know who I am, I'm Bonnie G, in the place to be.
Hey.
And like I always say, y'all, kid you not, okay? Wherever the Ruach is, I just want to be present, okay? Call my name so I can tell you I done scarcely made it into the building.
Right.
Don't matter unless I get in.
Hey.
I'll take it.
Hey.
And for you newcomers who don't know who she is, I don't know how you may know who I am, but not know her, but that's not the point, okay? Y'all know what I'm expecting. Make sure y'all hit it for the newcomers, okay, on story time. She is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beats. That's what I was talking about. Thank you. And those that came on that part, they thank you too. I hope you felt that. It was the bump for me. Yes. Shalom, y'all. Shalom. As always, y'all know before we dive into the book of Numbers, we know that we can all count, but we got to get you into the scriptures of today. That's going to be none other. I'm going to be using my C4 app, you guys, to get into the scripture, and it's going to be none other than Maccabees. You know, Maccabees. Maccabean, okay?
Is that 2 and 1? Second Maccabees.
Thank you. You telling me.
I think that's very
It's been a while since we've been in there. Shalom, family. I see that you said, hey, Auntie Kim. She said, I missed y'all yesterday, but we're in the book of
Numbers.
We started yesterday. I'm trying to find it. Where are you at?
I think it's
First Maccabees?
No, second. I'm in second back Maccabees 1. And I think do we start in here? Wait, what? Is it second Maccabees?
Well, listen, second Maccabees is okay. We're just gonna read it, all right? All right. Maybe he wants this read tonight. I don't know. The brethren, the Yehudim that be at Jerusalem, and in the land of Yahud, wish unto the brethren, the Yahudim that are throughout Mitzrayim, health and peace. Elohim be gracious unto you, and remember his covenant that he made with Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, his faithful servants, and give you all a heart to serve him, and to do his will, with a good courage and a willing mind, and open your hearts in his Torah and commandments, and send you peace, and hear your prayers, and be at one with you, and never forsake you in time of trouble. And now we be here praying for you.
That's a good one.
That was really, really good. That's
a
really
good one. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good one.
May y'all add a blessing to the hearers and reader of that good old word.
Yes.
All right. Yes. So listen. So for those of you who may have tripped up, stumbled up, fell on Storytime page, and you have heard some of our reading and it sound different, it's not you. I promise you. It's not you. It's us. Okay. And it's only because we are reading from the C4. All right. So we purchased the C4 on C4.net. Not .com. You won't find it. I promise you that. But what we didn't do is pay full price.
No.
10% is what?
10%.
All day long. Please, before you do checkout, make sure in that discount bar you put story time. But listen, the O in the word story is actually a 0 because we thought we was doing something. And the E got a real purpose. It's actually a 3 as a reminder to going back to the covenant, because why? The assignment is understood all day. With that being said, Auntie Shelly on the beat. But go ahead and let the people know what book we're in and what we did, what we learned a little bit yesterday.
We in the book of Numbers.
That's right.
We're going to start at 4 and 21 today. And basically what we went through yesterday was everybody's assignment. all the tribes had assignment, and then within the tribes, he was given the certain, especially the Levites, he was really giving them their
Yes.
assignment. Like, you guys are the sons of, I'm just gonna say Gershon because
There
I
you
know
go.
that was one of the names, but
Sure was.
your family's in charge of the boards, and another family's in charge of the ark and stuff inside it. He's given everybody their assignments, and that's where we still are. And so they need to understand this assignment,
Yeah,
or it's death.
straight up.
Just like Aaron's sons, they understood the assignment, but they did it wrong. Died on the spot,
Sure
offering
did.
the wrong incense.
Strange fire. That's what Yahuwah called it.
Yep.
And they was burnt. He burnt them up.
Bam.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, now that she didn't cut you up, we're gonna dive into the 21st verse. That's where you said we were
because
at.
that's where they said it started going wonky yesterday.
Oh, and should we show them a picture?
Oh,
It's right here.
if they can see it.
They can.
This is the tabernacle in the wilderness, so you can see the tabernacle's right here with the tent all around it. Aaron and his sons, and how they're all encamped around it. So when you hear all that, you know this is what they mean. The east, west, north, and south, they're all camped around. And this, of course, is the pillar of fire that led them.
Woo wee! Can you imagine that happening again?
Get all that order.
Right, all that order in one picture. Okay, can you imagine a pillar of fire happening and leading us again?
Mm-hmm.
See, we got to get used to this because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
History repeats itself.
Yeah.
All right. Numbers 4:21. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Lift also the heads of the sons of Gershon throughout the house of their fathers by their families, from 30 years old and upwards until 50 years old, you shall number them, all that enter in to perform the service, to do the work in the tabernacle of the assembly. This is the service of the families of Gershonium. Father, yeah, we thank you for allowing us to get back on story time. Father, please continue to have your way. Please reveal your word to us and those that are tuning in as we are learning together for your sake. In Yahushua's name we pray. Amen. Excuse us. Sorry.
Yeah. We've got to pray.
Yeah, and we ain't going to learn nothing if we don't have that. All right. 21 again. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, Lift also the head of the sons of Gershon throughout the houses of their fathers by their families. From 30 years old and upwards until 50 years old, you shall number them. All that enter in to perform the service, to do the work in the tabernacle, capital T, of the assembly. This is the service of the families of the Gershonium, to serve, and that's one of the
sons.
The sons.
So that was
Aaron?
his family.
I think it's one. I think it's one of the sons of Aaron's.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, it's one of Aaron's sons. And for the burdens, and they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacle and the tabernacle of the assembly, his covering, and the coverings of the antelope skins that is above it, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and the hangings of the court, and the hanging for the door of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacle by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instruments their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. At the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be all the service of the sons of the Gershonium, in all their burdens and in all their service, and ye shall appoint unto them in charge all their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the assembly, and their charge shall be under the hand of Iyathamar. We'll take it. The son of Aaron, the priest. As for the sons of Marie, you shall number them after their families by the house of their fathers. From 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, you shall number them. Everyone that enters into the service to do the work of the tabernacle of the assembly. And this is the charge of their burden, according to all the service in the tabernacle of the assembly, the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords, with all their instruments, and with all their service, and by name ye shall reckon the instruments of the charge of their burden. This is the service of the families of the son of Marai, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the assembly under the hand of Eathamar, the son of Aaron, and the priest. And Moshe and Aaron and the chief of the assembly numbered the sons of Kohathiam after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years up and upwards, even unto 50 years old, everyone that enters into the service for the work of the tabernacle of the assembly. And those that were numbered of them by the families were 2,750. These were they that were numbered of the families of Kohathiam, all that might do service in the tabernacle of the assembly, which Moshe and Aaron did number according to the commandment of Yahuwah by the hand of Moshe. And those that were numbered of the sons of Gershon throughout their families and by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that enters into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the assembly, even those that were numbered of them throughout their families by the house of their fathers were 2,630. These are they that were numbered of the families of the sons of Gershon, of all that might do service into the tabernacle of the assembly, whom Moshe and Aaron did number according to the commandment of Yahuwah. We see they are not playing.
Yeah. And it seems like, because remember, he told the Levites for first number all of them from 1 month old, number all of them. And then I guess when they are 30, from 30 to 50 is their working years.
Yes.
Notice how it says all of them that actually are doing the work,
yes,
are from 30 to 50.
Yes.
So when you 51, you retire.
Wow. Yeah.
When you 30, you start. When you 51, you retire. I guess there's so many of them, they just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. So even that has an order to it because there's so many of them.
Yes.
He said, okay, when they get 30, they go. But wow. Of course, they're learning it all
That's
along.
what I was about to say. I was like, that whole time they're learning about
they're learning it.
Of it.
Yes, they're learning it, and then they're doing it, and then you're teaching it to your son. Because it's supposed to be perpetual until Mashiach came. So so everything has an order.
Everything. Wow. And those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Marai throughout their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upwards, even unto 50 years old, every one that entered into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the assembly, even those that were numbered of them after their families, were 3,200. These be those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Marai, whom Moshe and Aaron numbered according to the word, capital W, of Yahuwah by the hand of Moshe. All those that were numbered of Levium, or Levites, of the Levites, whom Moshe and Aaron and the chief of Yasharel numbered after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that came to do the service of the ministry and the service of the burden of in the tabernacle of the assembly, even those that were numbered of them were 8,504 score. Wow, so that's 80 at the end. 80,000.
Yeah, so 8,580.
Yeah, that's crazy. According to the commandments of Yahuwah, not 80,000, thank you. According to the commandment of Yahuwah, they were numbered by the hand of Moshe, every one according to his service and according to his burden. Thus were they numbered of him, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe.
And I want everyone to keep in mind that this tabernacle, it wasn't no joke. We talking about things made of pure gold, We're
Yes.
talking about things plated in gold. That stuff is heavy.
Yeah, and
So
even
when you
the
think of
animal
all
skin.
these people, you're going to need at least 2 or 3 of them on one board.
Right.
So you need all these people working together in harmony, doing what you're supposed to do, get this tabernacle up. I don't want it done no 2-3 days. Y'all messing around. Right. Y'all got enough people. This thing it's gonna come down when it's supposed to quick, and it's gonna go up quick.
I know one thing. What we don't hear is, "Hey man, what you doing?" They was on it.
Yeah.
They just didn't play with the word of Moshe. I mean, with the word of Yahuwah coming from Moshe.
Yeah.
They did not play with it.
It's like, this is my job. Let's go.
Let's go. Chapter 5. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, Command the children of Yasharel, that they put out of the camp every leper, and everyone that has an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead. Both male and female shall ye put out. Without the camp shall ye put them, that they defile not their camps, in the midst whereof I dwell. And the children of the children of Yasharel did so, and put them out without the camp, as Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe. So did the children of Yasharel. And these are the camps, if you guys see it.
So without the camps, so you see these mountains and stuff that are in backup. So you have to go out of the camp, and they have to live like around here while they're sick, while they have leprosy, or while they're sick.
Wow.
And then when it's done and everything's okay, they can come back in.
Wow. That was a far walk. All right.
It was
that's what I'm saying. That's a far. You just watch your cousins leave and your brothers leave. Wow, it's crazy, sad. All right. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel. When a man or a woman shall commit any sin that men commit, to do a trespass against Yahuwah, and that person be guilty, then they shall confess their sin which they have done, and he shall recompense his trespass with the principal thereof, and add unto it the 5th part thereof, and give it unto him against whom he has trespassed. But if the man has no kinsman to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespass be recompensed unto Yahuwah, even to the priest, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. And every offering of the holy things of the children of Yasharel, which they bring unto the priest, shall be his. And every man's hallowed things shall be his. Whatsoever any man gives the priest, it shall be his. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, If any man's woman go aside and commit a trespass against him, and a man lie and with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her man, and be kept closed, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the man, and the ruach of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his woman, and she be defiled. Or if the ruach of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his woman, and she be not defiled, then shall the man bring his woman unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering for her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial. Bring iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near, and set her before Yahuwah. And the priest shall take holy water in the earthen vessels, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle, the priest shall take, and put it unto the water. And the priest shall set the woman before Yahuwah, and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering. And the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that causes the curse. And the priest shall charge her by 7 oaths, and say unto the woman, If no man has lain with you, And if you have not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of your man, be free from this bitter water that causes the curse. But if you have gone aside to another instead of your man, and if you be defiled, and some man have lain with you beside your man, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman, Yahuwah make you a curse, and an oath among your people, when Yahuwah makes your thighs to rot and your belly to swell. And this water that causes the curse shall go into your bowels to make your belly to swell, and your thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, Amen. And the priest shall write these curses in the sepher, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water. And he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causes the curse. And the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before Yahuwah, and offer it upon the altar. And the priest shall take a handful of the offering, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterwards shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he has made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that, if she be defiled, and have done trespass against her man, then that the water that causes the curse shall enter into her, and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thighs shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse among her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free, and shall conceive seed. This is the Torah of jealousies. When a woman goes aside to another instead of her man and is defiled. But wait, there's more.
Oh, wow.
Or,
Okay, let's do the or.
when the ruach of jealousy comes upon him, and he be jealous over his woman, and shall set the woman before Yahuwah, and the priest shall execute upon her all this Torah. Then shall the man be guiltless from iniquity, and this woman shall bear her iniquity.
Do he think of everything?
Everything.
He said, if your woman, I don't know, went somewhere, I don't even know, and you was jealous, because he's saying sometimes you're going to be right, and sometimes you're going to be wrong. He said, take it to the priest.
Take it to the priest.
I don't want to hear about your feelings, your emotions. Take it to the priest. Bring her before Yahuwah, and he going to let you know the truth.
It's going to show. You know how we say the truth going to show up.
Mm-hmm. And when she get caught notice, she had to say, Amen.
Yep. She
like,
had to
yeah, I
agree to
did it.
Yep.
I did it.
Come into agreement to it, because
yeah.
it's there.
Once that curse is on you and you get to talk about it, I didn't do nothing. Admit it.
Not that, I don't, but there is some grace today.
Right?
That is some grace today. Can you imagine the Most High showing
everybody?
Because this is, listen, now serving what can happen to you if you do what I did.
And you getting some kind of rottenness. That's probably like some kind of disease.
Right. Your thighs rot though? I mean, I guess where he said, well, I'm going to get word of, never mind.
Your belly swell, that's some kind of sickness.
Yeah.
Hey, but at least he didn't kill her.
I mean, at this point, do you want to be rotten and listen?
Mm-mm.
And belly swelling and all that? I mean, I think you should have just took her out, Lord. Take her out.
But that's not a deterrent. Well, I guess it's kind of is a deterrent, but it's more of a deterrent if he lets you live and people see it. See, that's why the world like it is now.
And they constantly see
That's
it.
why the world is like it is
versus
right now.
you die and then they don't see it no more.
They don't see it. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. We ain't got enough of that. Oh, okay. Well, listen, I don't want my thighs rotting. Nobody else. I don't want to see your thighs rotting either.
Keep his butt at home.
Thank you. Stay to your own man. All right. James Auntie Linda says, ooh, these are them check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Right?
Absolutely. James says, low down, dirty shame, unfaithful woman. And he give you big eyes, okay? I ain't got no lashes on today, so I'm gonna make mine real big.
he
He
ain't
gave
go,
you 3 of those.
right. He ain't gonna mention the ones that got off. Like
Right.
that was innocent.
Right.
What about the ones that's innocent?
I feel like the men should have got in trouble too, because your jealousy caused me to go through all of that. I had to drink the nasty bitter water because you couldn't control your emotions.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be mad when I came out innocent. I'd be mad at him.
Hot as fish grease, okay? Fresh hot. I'm
brother.
not talking about day old fish grease. I'm talking about fresh hot fish grease.
Like
I'd be hot.
told you in the first place.
Did not. Why would I? I ain't made for the streets, you know. Then why would I?
Yeah, I'm more scared of Yahuwah than I am of you.
See, I feel like he should have got a popping in the back of his head.
And I'm sure the woman that was in, she Hebrew, so he got it when he got home. You just wait.
I'm gonna do it in righteousness. You're right. All right, chapter 6. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, when neither man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazar, or a Nazarite vow, to separate themselves unto Yahuwah.
Okay, just off the top, I didn't even know women could do that vow. I thought it was all men. Okay, I'm gonna learn me something new.
Well, how about I didn't even know what a Nazarite vow is.
Oh.
And I'm sure he's gonna go through it. But if you know what a Nazarite vow is, go ahead and type it in, because it may be a long time before he gives it to us.
Yeah, like Samson was a Nazarite. He took he was
know about Samson, other than the cut his hair off. Yeah.
Oh, that's why he wasn't supposed to cut his hair off.
Because he was a Nazarite. Okay. All right. I don't know what the feet mean, but okay.
Running.
All right. Well, I'll take it. Shalom, family. All right. Ready? Verse 3. He shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine, or vinegar of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dry. Listen, anything that has anything to make with wine.
Right. Like not only can you not drink the liquor, you can't even eat the grapes. You're like, ain't nothing wrong with the grapes, though.
They raisins. Dried grapes. I mean, I can't even have raisins. See?
Wow.
See why we don't put it in our pretend stuff? All right. 4. All the days of his separation.
Okay.
All right, 4. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled in the which he separates himself unto Yahuwah. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of his head grow. All the days that he separate himself unto Yahuwah, he shall come, and no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father or for his mother, for his brother or for his sister when they die, because the consecration of the Elohim is upon his head.
So all while he's going through the vow part, he can't do any of these things. They said, I don't care if your mama died, your dad died, you can't go near their body. You can't touch it. You can't cry over it. All like, oh, Dad, you don't touch it. It's unclean.
Wow. And if any man dies very suddenly by him, he has defiled the head of the consecration. Then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing. On the 7th day shall he shave it. And on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons to the priest, to the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for an ascending smoke offering, and make an atonement for him, for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hollow his head that same day. I'll be mad at the person that dropped dead next to me. I'm 4 days in, and you decide to drop it.
I think you just can't touch it.
No, look. He said, if any man dies very suddenly by him.
By him, no, that means you killed him. So you're the one who killed him. So when you read this, I know you don't know that much about Samson, but some people do. Like, you see how much Samson was in violation by killing that, by when he killed the people with the jawbone of the ass, he was in violation. When he got that honey out of the, I think it was the either a lion's jawbone or a jawbone of I should say donkey. He was in violation when he did all that stuff. He was when he went to the whore's house. Well, he was in violation with that anyway.
Right.
Yeah, he was in violation. Touching dead stuff, he was in violation.
Oh, okay. I thought it meant if somebody decided to pass out by you.
No,
just...
like by him, like you killed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you for that, Auntie Shelley on the beat. Where we at? 12. And he shall consecrate unto Yahuwah the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. So that don't even count no more.
So I think you got to start all over again.
Wow. Nothing fermented. Oh wow. That's when the shot.
Oh, okay.
And this is the Torah of the Nazarites. When the days of his separations are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And he shall offer his offering unto Yahuwah, one he lamb of the first year without blemish for an ascending smoke offering, and one ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and one ram without blemish for a peace offering, and a basket of matzah, cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafer of matzah anointed with oil, and their oblation and their drink offering. And the priest shall bring them before Yahuwah, and shall offer his sin offering and his ascending smoke offering. And he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offering unto Yahuwah, with the basket of matzah. The
unleavened bread.
Mm-hmm. The priest shall offer also his oblation and his drink offering. And the Nazarite shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation and put it in the fire which is under the sacrifice of the peace offerings. And the priest shall take the sudden shoulder of the ram, and the one masa cake out of the basket, and one masa wafer, and shall put them upon the hands of the Nazarite, after the hair of his separation is shaven. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before Yahuwah. This is holy for the priest, with the waved breast and heaved shoulder, and after that the Nazarite may drink wine. This is the Torah of the Nazarite who has vowed, and of his offering unto Yahuwah for his separation, besides that his hand shall get, according to the vow which he vowed. So he must do after the Torah of his separation.
So it was only for a certain period of time. So then after the period of time was over, you did all this with the priest. They have to shave your head. They have to do, all this. Then now you're a Nazarite, and now you can drink wine.
Wow.
But there's a separate, almost like like if you fasted for a while.
Yeah.
So just you got to keep away from all that. And then after you do all this, then they shave your head. Notice the Philistines shaved. Oh, you don't know about that part? Okay.
No.
The Philistines shaved Samson's head. He didn't go to the priest. He didn't do nothing right.
Oh, wow.
I'll put it that way.
And he knew this. Because he had to know this. He grew up in the custom, right?
He grew up like that.
Me assuming and didn't even read it. 22. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe. He got a lot to say tonight. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto onnn and unto his son, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Yashar'el, saying unto them, Yahuwah bless you and guard you. Yahuwah make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yahuwah lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Yashar'el, and I will bless them. It's funny because don't we say that?
Yeah,
May he put his
yeah,
face upon you. May he.
yeah.
That's funny.
I was like, this sounds familiar.
Like a
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And chapter 7. And it took the altar and of the vessel thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them, that the princes of Yasharel had heads of the house of their fathers, who were the princes of the tribes, and were over them that were numbered, offered. And they brought their offering before Yahuwah 6 covered wagons, and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of the princes, for each one an ox, and they brought them before the tabernacle, because two sides was together, south side and west side was together, and you got the 2 heads in there.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so that's why it's 2.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. 3. And they brought their offering before Yahuwah 6 covered. Okay, we're gonna read it again. And they brought their offering before Yahuwah 6 covered wagons and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of the princes, and for each one an ox. And they brought them before the tabernacle. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of the assembly. And you shall give them unto the Levites, to every man according to his service. And Moshe took the wagons and the oxen, and gave them unto the Levites. 2 wagons and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershon, according to their service. And 4 wagons and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Mari, according unto their service, under the hand of Ithamar, the sons of Aaron the priest. But unto the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the service of the sanctuary belonging unto them was that they should bear upon their shoulders. So they had to carry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So they don't get wagons to carry their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the ark don't touch nothing.
Yes.
You got to carry the ark, and the altar and the showbread and all that gets carried.
Yes.
Yeah.
Auntie
no wagons for you.
Yeah. No wagons for you. And your job's still not easy though.
Mm-hmm.
So Auntie Shani said, may that scripture that I was reading, may he shine upon you. She said, that's the benediction scripture. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember when we would believe that's scripture. That's the scripture that such and such would say. Y'all know it. Y'all know who he is. All right, 10. And the princess offered, I don't know why I said that. Sorry, Father forgive me.
But yeah. Was it you was being mean? Because I didn't know you was
No, but I shouldn't even brought him up.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
All right. And the princess offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes offered their offering before the altar. And Yahuwah said unto El Moshe, they shall offer their offering each prince on his day for the dedicating of the altar. And he that offered his offering the first day was Nakshan. I know you like the way I reprint. I said that. The son of Aminadab of the tribe of Yehuda. And his offering was 1 silver charger. The weight thereof was 130 shekels. 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them were full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 spoon of 10 shekels of gold, full of the incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nakshan, the son of Aminadab. On the second day, Nathaniel, the son of Sa'ad, prince of Yishakar, did offer. He offered for his offering 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 spoon of gold of 10 shekels, full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for the ascended smoke offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and one for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nathan the son of Saror. On the third day, Eliav, the son of Halon, prince of the children of Zebulun, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year, for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliab, the son of Haram. On the fourth day, I'm almost trying not to go on the first. I'm trying not to. Oh man.
They're pretty much offering the same thing.
Right, but
Yeah.
I'm trying not to make it into a song.
Oh, on the first day.
Yeah, sometimes my mind get away from me sometimes. On the fourth day of Elasur, the son of Shadeor, the prince of the children of Reuben, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an good job, oblation. Y'all gotta help me out, okay? I'm focusing crazy right here, okay? 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a ascended smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elisur, the son of Shadeor. On the fifth day of Shilemiel, the son of Shaddai, prince of children of Shimeon, did offer. Let's get into it. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them, come on, that's right, full of fine flour mingled with oil. You said it right. Thank you. Thank you. With oil for an oblation, that's right. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the second year. If you said first year, that's because you was reading along and you were correct.
Say, where did the second year come from?
I'm just making sure that y'all reading along with me. You know what? You got to know what your word says, okay? Don't take my word for it. Of the first year, good job. For an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Shemelemiel, the son of St0ryTim3, or Shaddai, however that 13-letter name is said. On the sixth day of Elisaph, the son of Deuel, the prince of the children of God, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elisaph, the son of Deuel. On the seventh day of Elishama, the son of Amihud, there you go, prince of the children of Ephraim, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger. At this time, you should be reading with me.
Yeah.
Okay? You should be saying this together. I want to hear you in the spirit. Okay? All right. His offering was, read it loud and proud. Okay? His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. One young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year. For an ascendant smoke offering, don't read too fast, don't read ahead of me, read together. Come on. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elishama, the son of Amihud. Close enough. Good job, y'all. On the 8th day offered Gamaliel, the son of Padasur, prince of children of Manasseh. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year. For an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats, for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Gamaliel, the son of Padasur. On the 9th day of Abidan, the son of Gideoni, prince of children of Benjamin, offered. His offering was 1 spoon, not 2, okay, not 3, but 1. 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 golden spoon, not 2, but 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year, for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goat, for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Abidan, the son of Gideoni. On the 10th day, Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, prince of children of Dan, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine mingled flour with oil for an oblation. That's right. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai. On the 11th day, Pa'iel, the son of Onnn, prince of children of Asher, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 golden spoon of the 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year, for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Pa'iel, the son of Ara. On the 12th, come on, 12th day of Akira, the son of Enan, prince of children of Naphtali, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them was full of fine flour, mingled with oil and for an oblation. Okay. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Akira, the son of Enan. This was the dedication of the altar in the day when it was anointed by the princes of Yashael. 12 chargers of spoons, 12 silver bowls.
Okay, wait.
That's what my millennial edition says.
You don't have to the bowls? Did you say the bowls? Or you skip it?
I said, by the princes of Yashael, 12 chargers of silver, 12 silvers of gold, 12 spoons of gold, each charger of silver weighing 130 shekels, each bowl 70. All the silver vessels weighed 2,400 shekels. After the shekels of the sanctuary, the golden spoons were 12, full of incense, weighing 10 shekels apiece. After the shekel of the sanctuary, all the gold of the spoons was 120 shekels. All the oxen for the ascending smoke offering were 12 bullocks, the rams 12, the lambs of the first year 12, with their oblations, and the kids of the goats for a sin offering 12. And all the oxen for the sacrifice of the peace offering were 20, and 4 bullocks. Ooh. The rams 60, the he-goats 60, the lambs of the first year 60. This was the dedication of the altar after that it was anointed. And when Moshe was gone into the tabernacle of the assembly to speak with him, then he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from off the mercy seat that was upon the ark of the testimony, from between the 2 cherubim, or cherub angels, we say that. Mm-hmm. And he spoke unto him, my Yah, today and tomorrow and forever, ever, 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 ever more.
And in case y'all wondering why that was necessary,
which it was.
At first I was like, just put it all together, because we are stiff-necked people. Mm-hmm. And we would get to thinking, well, he told Yehuda to bring that, he didn't tell us to.
Facts.
So you're gonna, whatever tribe you are from, if you only want to look at what he told your tribe to do, just go ahead and look at it. Don't matter. Because everybody gotta do the same thing.
That's right.
Ain't nobody getting ready to come up talking about why they did this and why everybody bringing the same thing.
Everybody.
Exact same thing.
Everybody. And
everybody.
Speaking of, let me just make sure that y'all was listening, because I mean, hopefully you wasn't too bored. But I just got a question. Okay. What was the weight?
Which one?
What was the weight of the charger, the silver charger? Not you.
Oh.
What was the weight? Because we heard it so many times.
Was it 130 shekels?
Come on, producer.
Oh, you mean each one? Okay. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just a little test, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Let me see.
So nobody ain't got nothing to say. Mm-hmm. Either you can look it up by any brother you want to. Each one of those tribes had to bring the same thing on a different day.
Yeah.
But they had to bring the same thing.
Same thing. What was full of oblation? What was that? What was that whole mixture? Come on, I gave it to you in different tones when I read it.
You did do that.
I was giving you different tones so you wouldn't be bored by it. I didn't want you to become bored.
And remember, they're going to need all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. You can't come up short.
Yeah. they're gonna need all this stuff because remember that lamb has to burn continually upon that altar. I need the lambs. Who did the?
I thought that said income. I'm sorry, that says incense. No, still wrong.
Wait, what?
There you go, Auntie Cammie. There you go. Oil and fine flour. That's right. That's right. That's right. And just last one, y'all. Just last one, because I know y'all know. I know y'all know. But who had the? How many? No, don't feel bad, Auntie. Because honestly, if I probably would have said the same thing. Like I said, I thought you said income. That's why I went like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, the lamb had to be the second year, right? Just say yes. Say no. If you agree, the second year, right? You have to bring in. Okay. All right, we listening. All right. All right. Y'all right. Y'all right. Was it the third? What year was it? Come on, Auntie, cousin, she. Come on, Dad. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right. I like this. All right. Let's get. Oh, come on, Auntie Linda coming up. She coming redeeming herself. She said, I did not. She
said, I was
herself.
listening.
I was listening. Yes, ma'am. All right. Chapter 8. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, Speak unto El Aaron, and say unto him, When you come back tomorrow, the same time, for story time, then tell the people
what's going to happen.
What's going to happen. He may have us say the whole thing all over. I don't know. He know who he talking to, so I don't know. Go back and bring me them bullets again.
Oh,
if you looked at your chapter 8, you should have known. You should have known I wasn't going to read that. I like starting at the beginning of things.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I just want everybody, don't think just because I repeated yourself that, oh,
yeah.
Don't look at it as boring and just look at it as everybody got a job. Do it. Do your job.
Yeah.
Do your job. Just do your job. At the end of the day, it's all equal.
It's all
at the end of the day. Whatever your assignment is, just do it. It's all equal at the end of the day.
And listen, without everyone that noticed, everything that each tribe brought was what he needed.
Yes.
He couldn't do what the lambs couldn't come up to 12 or the spoons couldn't come up to 12 unless each person brought it.
We need you to bring it because the Levites needed to do what they supposed to be doing.
And although we're not under the Levitical priesthood, we still under the Levitical,
we still have gifts and things we're supposed to use.
We still need that order.
Too little, right?
Absolutely.
We need that order.
We still need that order to be back in its place. And those of you that know how to do your gifts, bring it.
Because at the end of the day, it's all in service to Yahuwah.
Absolutely.
Ain't yours in the first place.
Absolutely.
Don't get to tripping on your little lambs. I want to bring that many. Bring it.
Bring it. What's the worst gonna happen? If you brought that lamb, you just gonna get a dozen more.
Right. You ain't gonna starve. You ain't starved yet.
He just gonna bless you. You know what I'm saying? Bring your gift. Bring your willingness, your spirit.
Yes.
Your willingness, your yes to him.
Yes.
Just bring it. Give him your entire yes. What's the worst? You already know the alternative.
Ooh.
You already know the alternative. I mean, I say give it all to him.
Might as well.
Yes, absolutely. Dad says the principle of order still applies.
Yes.
And I feel like, y'all, the children of Yasharel really took Yah's word serious. Whatever Moshe said, they did not question.
Well, this group anyway.
Well, this this group did not question.
Yeah.
Did not question. I can't say that for the next. But yeah, we just gotta hear him. Listen for him, especially in this day and time, family, because we don't know what's happening. We don't know. They playing with this weather. They playing with all kinds of stuff.
Everything.
So when the Most High speak to somebody, we don't need to be like, "Was that? How do I know he spoke to you?" You gotta know him. You better train your ear now to hear the voice of Yahuwah. So no matter who he speaks through, you know it's him.
Mm-hmm. And when somebody says something wrong, you know something is off.
Yeah, you know.
Like, yeah, something off.
Yeah, his word ain't gonna detour you.
Yeah.
All right. So I need, if you all don't mind, if you didn't already like this video, I need the 5 more people, because we have 11 people on here, 6 already liked. So the 5 more people, whoever you are, please like and subscribe to this video.
Policing the people that did that.
I don't know.
Well, it's fine.
5.
It's family.
Yeah,
Tell whatever
that's
we
it.
want.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, family. 6 + 5 is 11. Oh, now we went to 10. With that being said, y'all, we'll see you tomorrow, same time. Shalom. We bid you peace, family.
Shalom.
Enjoy yourself.
You a mess.